Heyo, I'm Brianna.
And I'm JoAnna.
Yes, and welcome to B.E.A.N. As you can see, we have a box here, because 'tis the season, and it's the time to do gingerbread houses, and to decorate them. So that's what we're going to do. Any thoughts?
Well, I'm excited because it's not a gingerbread house, actually.
Yeah, it's not. It's a reindeer barn.
It is a reindeer barn, which I think is super cute. So I'm excited.
Yes.
I did not grow up making gingerbread houses as like a tradition or anything.
No, we did not.
That was not a thing. Like, we've done it,
Mm-hmm.
but that was not like a tradition. But I know for some people, like, it's a tradition every year to get together, and that's something that they do. So that's super fun, and I'm excited. Okay, here's my biggest question before we get started on the gingerbread house situation. And if y'all know it, or if you have opinions, share it. It's all food. Do you eat it?
You mean, do you just let it be a decoration?
Yeah, like, I was thinking about that. I'm like, all of this yummy looking candies and food, and you're decorating it, making it look beautiful, like a, high-end, like, fancy cake. And it's just like, it looks so good, and I'm like, but it's gonna sit out. And if you let it sit out for days and it dries out and gets all like, do you get to, like, leave it out for like one day and then you eat it the next day as like a fun little, oh, that was a fun, cute activity, and then you eat it? Or do you not? Do you just let it become a thing and then you have to throw it away? I don't know, because that's not something we grew up doing, so I don't know the answer. Do you have any thoughts on that? I don't.
I personally would end up eating it. I'm not sure how many days after, because I'm not an expert on how long it takes for a cookie to harden, especially when it's a pre-made. We probably should have went for instruction videos. We should have went to the website and figured out.
Sorry, I just saw on the back of this box, and it says, "Your home for instruction, tips, ideas, videos, and more." Probably should have went there first. However, it's fun to be unique and just, learn as you go. So should we just get to it? Actually, since I'm on the side that says what the kit comes with, you want me to quick say it so that we kind of know? Because every kit is going to be different. And this is can I say the brand? I mean, obviously you can read it on the
Oh,
box.
yeah, totally.
So this is a Wilton brand. It's a pre-built gingerbread barn kit. All right, so it contains one pre-baked, pre-assembled gingerbread barn. And it comes with 2 colorful types of candy. We're not sure what kind. 2 reindeer and 1 sign icing decorations. Black fondant. Ready to use icing, red and white. Decorating bags and tips. And it does say it does come with helpful instruction sheet. So that's cool.
We're just going to throw that away.
But here's the thing that I find interesting. So it comes with all that stuff, and you're like, oh, cool, great, you can just assemble it. Then there's another paragraph below it. You will also need granulated sugar for rolling out the candy, cornstarch for smoothing icing, confectioner's sugar for rolling out the fondant, and then recommended rolling pin, parchment paper, a small angled spatula, butter knife, scissors or paring knife, and a plastic ruler for measuring. I am not gonna lie, I did not think it would be this intense. I usually think of a fun younger kid activity, but that is quite involved.
Yeah, this isn't made for little children, that's for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna use not all of that because we didn't have it. And
We're gonna roll with it, see what happens.
we're gonna replace some things with other items that are not made for that, but if it gets the job done, it's probably gonna turn out really bad, but you know what? I think we can make it work.
I'm a positive Polly. It's gonna be fabulous.
So,
Plus we have cocoa along the way, so it's gonna be delicious.
yes. Do you want me to open up your box?
Would you do the honors? Would you like any scissors, knife, anything for the cutting process here? No? Okay. Rip it. Rip into it. We're not keeping the paper. Isn't that what they say?
Oh no.
Uh,
Is this the fondant? If this
it
is the
probably-
fondant, it is as hard as a rock.
okay, that's
Oh
gonna be
no.
fun. Alright, well, there's that. I need to sound, silly, but it's legitly pre-built. Do you like it? Oh, look! I didn't realize I had the pictures on the front. That's nice. Okay. You sure you don't want a knife? No?
No. Good for you.
Well, you just don't seem like a scissor girl right now, so we're just
I'm never a scissor nail.
to each their own, right?
I'm gonna end up being the one to break the house.
Well, that's what I don't want to have happen, is that I don't want you to break. Oh my goodness!
It comes with little reindeer, and obviously we'll show you close-ups of that. But it
Look,
comes with little reindeer.
they're so cute. And it also comes with these like green leaf candies.
You mean
Aren't
wreaths?
they? No, they're not wreaths.
You mean trees?
Yeah, they're like little like trees. To me, they look like small leaves, but they could be big trees according
What's
to
this thing
the
on
barn.
the top?
And then these are little like light,
What's
little
this?
Christmas light candies. That looks like something that they made because that is
That
definitely not
Looks
in here.
like a wreath.
Yeah, no, that's not here. That's,
Well,
that looks like they took some of this green stuff and shredded it, and then they broke. We'll flip it up so you guys can. And then they broke some of the red candy and shoved it on there. They got real into it. Like, look at that black fondant.
You're acting like they can see it.
Oh,
You would have just had to been here.
my bad.
Just had to be here.
Okay. Ugh, I love these little things. Look how
Wow.
fun it is. Oh, it only comes with one.
It's like all open. That's weird. So,
So we actually, can I be real with you? I feel like we kind of cheated the process here.
yeah, but you could have a pre-made house and whatever, and it's gonna look like crap.
That's true. We do have to decorate it. So there's still a process of decoration. But I'm just saying, I know a lot of people out there, if you guys watch this and you've ever made a gingerbread like house and put it together, this aspect, the actual construction, is a tough part. So
I
we
could
kind of got
definitely
to
see
skip
us
over
mess
that.
this up real bad.
Oh yeah, get that out of there. Okay. No tippy top.
Okay.
Not anything that we don't really.
I'm just getting a close up of the. And our hands are totally clean. Totally remembered to wash my hands before this. What we have here are the little lights that go in the house. We have the gummy trees that somebody decided to get creative and make a little, you can't really see it, a little wreath on the front of the barn.
The black fondant too.
I don't, what is that?
They're like stones, I think.
Stones. Not that we're gonna be able to use that. And then we have, it says Reindeer Barn, and you can't really see it. And then
If you look in there, this is a process.
no, I would do red first. Put the
Yes.
fondant on the red,
And
and then outline it with white.
Okay.
So red,
Sounds good.
black, white, and then little details later.
All right.
That's what we're.
Now, okay, I don't mean to be weird, but if we need to warm this, should one of us just sit on it, or like?
Who do you think's who's thicker?
I mean, probably me. Should we? I mean,
Either thigh it or butt it.
no, I'm gonna thigh it. I ain't gonna butt it. That's just.
Oh, I meant put it between your thighs or under your butt. But I guess the side of the butt's okay. not that weird. Come on, it's in a package.
Well, no, it is in a package. We're not.
What I don't like is how this side is like a half an inch, but
it's
then
not centered, guys. Her OCD is gonna kick in.
look at how big this side is compared to the other side. Like this is the edge, and then this is the edge. It's disgusting. Who did this?
Well, Wilton.
I have a complaint.
It's very interesting. You can't see what's happening. but
I'm
stuff is
ready.
happening. Okay, here we go. Read it up.
Is anything happening? A lot is happening. What if we cheated and instead of just doing lines, we like
Smeared it? I kind of thought that's what we were going to do. I almost wanted to paintbrush it. But, okay.
well, this is going to adhere very quickly, so we might just paintbrush it instead of like doing this because it's gonna take literally forever.
So, while we're doing this, even though we are focusing and concentrating very hard, what are, I think, like this makes me think of Christmas traditions, or like what
If
are
you
other
celebrate
ones?
Christmas.
Yeah, if you celebrate Christmas, like what are...
Even if you don't, this doesn't have to be a Christmas thing. This could be just a
No,
holiday.
decorating gingerbread things, yeah, is like pure winter holiday. It doesn't really have to be about Christmas,
My
but
lines are not straight.
I really hope that...
Hope that what? You don't have to do that one-handed. You don't have to record me the whole time.
Well, I didn't want to miss anything good.
I'm not doing the same thing as last time.
No, you're not.
I'm just so
Oh, okay, that's way too much. It's gonna squish out the sides. Oh, like...
I'm sorry. I'm not left-handed.
Okay.
I
you
want
know
to
what?
be ambidextrous, but
You know what?
I can't. If it squeezes out the side, it squeezes out the side, okay? We could always just cover it up. See, it wasn't too much.
Squeezing at the bottom. It's right on the bottom. Shh.
Wow, look at that. 2 black holes. Darkness.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay. Have you tasted any of this?
No. It smelled good. What's Heyo?
It tastes like fondant.
Okay, well that's good. That's what it is supposed to be. All right, go
I
ahead.
don't know why we had to have the sugar.
Press your lights into the back of the barn.
Kind of tastes like a candle. Smells. Started off good. And then it didn't. That one's better. This one When you do a close-up like that, you can really see the bad of the bad.
The further I go back, the cuter it gets.
That's me.
Aww.
It's good from far away. Now we have to add snow.
Hey guys, guess what? What? My statistics for people who have watched my videos versus not, and who is subscribed versus not, is like 70-30, or like
Really?
60-30. I mean 40. So like 40% or 30% of you guys are not subscribed. You know, it's only gonna get worse from here, so you might as well subscribe. I mean worse in a good way, like, you know, because it's the awkward channel, so it's
Well, yeah. But life is awkward. I think that's one of the things I like about your channel is that,
I'm real.
yeah, you're real and you're not fake. And I
Yep.
think you see a lot of people on YouTube or social media that are
We're
very,
like perfect.
I don't want to say perfect, but in their mind they might be perfect, but no. I just mean like it seems a little unrealistic of the way that they dress or talk or look, or you know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm 100% real.
Yes.
Oh man.
It looks good.
I have one left.
I think you should eat it.
Okay.
I think that we've crossed the threshold of being done. The only thing, before you finish the white frosting, the only thing I can think of is if you wanted to do more there, and we did a couple of these Christmas lights there. But that's it. But if not, I think it looks great.
I think it's okay.
Okay, because there's only one yellow left anyway. Alright, so let's show it off.
Okay. Oh, here. We'll take some close-ups out of there. It's going up for me.
I think it looks great. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, so little spin. I mean, you're gonna see more close-up stuff, but
The Reindeer Barn.
oh, the tree fell.
You know what? That happens sometimes in the winter. Storms.
Trees are not
No,
perfect.
no, no, not.
I want to make sure. No. No.
Well, what was your overall take on this? I think it was fun.
Now it's 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I think it was fun.
I enjoyed it. It's a little tedious to work on it. Definitely part of me wishes it was like coloring. We could just be like, just color it in. But the icing, I think, was the most difficult part because it kept falling off when I was trying to pipe it on there. But I think the rest of it was pretty fun.
Yeah, no, I think it was fun. I'm all for it.
I think part of the challenge is putting together the house.
Yes, and
So I
that
think the
is
next
an
time
aspect that we didn't
I think
get to
the
do.
next time we do this, we should definitely do it where we have to.
Oh yeah, because I just envisioned me doing it and mine ending up like a teepee because it like I couldn't.
You just
like,
have two
can't put
together.
it- Yeah. So I mean, you never know. So no, I think I had fun. The Wilton pre-built gingerbread barn kit was enjoyable.
And we didn't even need all the stuff that it
No.
asked us to do.
Yeah, I don't think that you have to
didn't
get
need
as
sugar.
involved. I think the only thing that I really, really liked that it said was parchment paper, so it didn't stick, right? Like when I was rolling out the fondant.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rolling pin, which I just used that glass water bottle. So I think that those two, plus obviously scissors to cut a couple things. And those were the major things.
Yes.
Plus the knife to spread at the end. But I mean, you could have used your finger. I don't know.
Yes.
But overall, I think it worked out well. A very fun experience for the holidays.
Yeah. So let us know what you do for the holidays. If you do anything like this as a tradition, or just once in a while, tell us your stories. The other tree's falling too.
Really?
Anyways, yeah. I hope you semi-enjoyed our chaoticness. Is that
Rhonda.
Yeah. Do you have any last words?
On that note, no, I think it's just whatever your tradition is, or if you want to give this a go and have fun with making a gingerbread house, barn, whatever it is that you do, just have fun and relax and don't stress about it and Bob Ross it, go with it. You make a mistake, just make it a part of it.
Yeah, I definitely think that this year, especially that this time of the year, holiday-wise, it's very important to find time to do, not necessarily relaxing, because this can be very, but kind of just take time to do something enjoyable for the holidays,
Agreed.
because it can be super stressful.
Yeah, so like this, like, life is super busy and crazy, but to take the time to make this video with UB and like to do this, I think it's enjoyable and fun and needed. Just to
We probably won't eat it based off of how it tastes. I mean, maybe the house itself, yeah, but except the fondant. That tasted like wax. Okay. Anyways, so that's been an awkward time with B.E.A.N. and my guest, JoAnna. Oh yeah. Toodles.
bye.